Hello and welcome to Stand Up Speak Out UK. My name's Lloyd and I'm just a regular bloke living in Britain in 2025. I work full-time in the care sector supporting adults with mental health challenges, learning difficulties and acquired brain injuries. Most evenings when not working on rota, you'll find me behind the wheel of a local taxi, putting in the extra hours like so many others just to make ends meet. But my story and the stories I want to tell on this channel go back much further. From the early 1990s, I worked at the sharp end of Britain's welfare state, with homeless people, ex-offenders, rough sleepers and job seekers, men and women often broken by addiction, trauma and systems that promised support but too often delivered judgment and neglect. Over the years, I've sat with people on street corners and in hostel rooms, accompanied terminally ill people as they died in abject poverty. And as I've heard the cracks in their stories, I've witnessed and reflected on how close so many of us are to falling through. As well as working with homeless people in the UK, I lived and worked abroad. After 14 years living and working in Asia, I returned to the UK in May 2024. I came home with fresh eyes, and what I see is heartbreaking. Britain is at a crossroads, and too many of us feel like we're shouting into the void. That's why Stand Up Speak Out UK exists. This channel is about taking a long, hard look at what's going wrong, not just in one area, but across the board. It's about housing that's unattainable, unaffordable, or unsafe, borders that shut out compassion, opportunity, or empathy, healthcare under strain, while most vulnerable often have to wait and suffer, education that forgets the child in favour of the targets, employment that too often pays less than what it costs to live. We'll explore it all through commentary, lived experience, interviews, chats and reflection. Not from a distant academic place, but from ground level, from folks who've been there, who still are there, alongside others every single day. We will chat to the people who are responsible for responding to need, as well as those who write the policies and procedures which affect those who live in our society most in need. It is worth noting I've created this channel to build on the solid foundation of the excellent body of work created by the late Ian Kershaw. Ian was a lovely man, and apart from being my friend for a short time, he described himself as a journalist and an activist. Ian had broad lived experience as a former homeless person. He had an inquiring mind, always looking for long-term solutions to some complex social problems, with a very straight-talking exploration of the truth at the core of the issues he explored. So with Ian in mind, I welcome you on the journey we will be taking here together. Because change doesn't start in Parliament, it starts with people. People who are willing to see the truth, speak it clearly and not let go. If that's you, then you're in the right place, because this country deserves better. And so do the people in it. So subscribe, watch, comment, share, and more than anything else, stand up and speak out.